All right, next, what's your least favorite Simply video? So the least favorite video you have made.
Guys. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I mean, I like most of my videos, which is why I put them on the internet, I guess.
So I guess the question could be, though, like, I know we've talked about some videos we have weird memories of making,
Yeah.
but I think there's a difference between that and what's your least favorite video that like exists on the internet in and of itself, maybe. So I guess there's a few ways of looking at this.
Does using nail products I hate video count? Because I hated that one. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's an obvious answer. Maybe a more serious, like, not regret. I don't really regret any videos that I posted on the internet because that's why they're still there and whatever. But something I learned after filming and posting and then kind of felt bad for, let's say, was when I reviewed a DIY nail polish kit. This was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what it was called now. Like, it was by Rung. Like, I think the name was like RUNGH, Rung,
Okay.
something like that. And it was where you mix together like powder capsules with a liquid base and you make your own nail polish. Yeah. And its target demo was children, so not me. And I do have a history of just like ripping kids' toys apart. And that's kind of like the humor, I thought, that both adults and maybe some younger people thought was funny to see like some 30-year-old lady tearing on kids' toys. Anyways, I did that to this DIY custom nail polish kit, and then I later learned after I posted the video that the founder and inventor was actually a 20-year-old, like a young entrepreneur who had first developed the kit when she was 16 years old and like pitched it to investors and was able to bring it to market. And when I read her story, I felt so bad that like, here, I just assumed, and it was my fault totally for like not looking into this product beyond the name and just like its primary advertisement. Sure. I assumed that it was just made by some giant kids toy company who didn't really have a good backstory and just knew what they were going to profit out of it and didn't really care about the quality. But I learned later that it was a young woman who actually had a passion for this and, wanted to lend the creativity of like mixing your own nail polish and how a little bit of that fun customization to young women. And I felt really bad for that. I think I left a pinned comment on my video just kind of explaining that and linking to her story because I felt bad. And I did talk to the young woman who made the nail kit by email at some point after that video. She forgave me. Okay. And I think she understood that, like, I make these videos for humor. It was never my intention to throw anyone under the bus, and I didn't really know that. But that was my fault for not looking into that. Had I realized that, I still might have made the video, but I would have presented it in a totally different way and, like, actually said that in the video, that this was actually made by a young entrepreneur, and that's something we should celebrate and be inspired by. Yeah, but I don't have that in the video because I didn't know about that till later. So that's probably my least favorite video for that reason.
I think that is an interesting point, though, and a good reason. Like, we look back in the past few years, and there's definitely been videos where you've sort of, like, made jokes about things or people or products or toys. And, thinking back, I think you would maybe want to be a little bit more responsible in some cases with some of that stuff. Because if an intention of a video is to just be funny and poke fun at something, you still don't want it to have like the implication of someone feeling bad about it, whether it's someone who designed a toy or, like you had a video where you sort of made fun of the culture of breakup videos on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I think that video holds up. I think it is good. But the fact that some people or someone thought that video was making fun of them and their divorce, that's not a good feeling, right?
Yeah, and that's never what I wanted.
Yeah.
I never try to single anyone out in any of my videos. I think the one Ben's referring to, like I had a broken nail, and so I did a, like, we broke up parody video because at that time, there was like a trend.
There were a lot of public YouTuber breakups, and they all put out videos with ads on them about their breakup. And it was just kind of this weird thing that seemed to be happening on YouTube at the time.
And when I did that, it wasn't a response to one person's video. It was just the collective trend that I had noticed in others, that like a lot of people were posting breakup videos. So I broke up with my nail, and I thought it was funny.
All right.
Anyways.
Next question.
That's not my least favorite video, though.